Propane. Now normally when you go camping or your gas fires or whatever, you know, your gas cookers, you're pulling the vapour off the top, okay, which is that. What I'm doing is I'm pulling liquid out the bottom of the tanks, which is then going, so there's a dip tube in these, it goes all the way bottom and it sucks liquid up, so there's liquid coming up these hoses, and then it goes round them coils and vaporizes, and then comes out of those jets like that, you see. All right, then we've got two types of burner on here. We've got this one, which is the main one, and that one, which is a cow burner, which is chucking liquid propane straight onto that flame. Can you see it out there? Yeah. And that just, it's about 80% as efficient as this one, but it sends a lot less noise down to the ground. That's why it's called a cow burner. Okay. Now, as you noticed, I was turning the balloon in the flight. If you look up there, there's one there and there's one over there. I'm opening one side of it. Can you see?
Yeah.
So what I'm doing, that obviously when we're flying, that turns, the heat goes out of it and it turns the balloon round. And the only other control we've got is this one. Can you see this one up here? What this is, can you see that big circle up there?
Yeah.
At the top there. When we inflated the balloon, there were some lads at the top there, I'm not sure which ones it was, he was sticking it in with Velcro. Do you see that happening?
Yeah.
Now what that's happening is, that Velcro is purely there to hold the balloon in the upright, sorry, so we can inflate the balloon, because we didn't have that as the balloon went up, we just have a big hole. So that circle goes to the top, and then before we took off, you might have seen me pulling these ropes. So what I'm doing here is I'm pulling the Velcro away. It's done it now before we took off. So that pulls the Velcro away, it's got a parachute valve. So if that's the outside edge of the balloon, that's the round circle, they sit like that. And as I pull that rope, it pulls it like that to make a gap for the hot air to escape. Now if we're coming in really quick, or on this final deflation, I pull this one and it pulls it from the middle. Now you'd only use this down below the treetops. You'd only use that one there because that spills a lot of air. Now I can actually shut that now with this one here, you see. But I only use that one if we were banging into this field at 20 knots. We want to stop this quickly. We want to get a lot of air out of there, you see, as quick as we can. And that's really it. The bottom part, this bottom darker bit is made of Nomex, fireproof stuff, because obviously if this flame touches that nylon, it will just disappear. So that's why the bottom bit's made of Nomex, the rest of it's made of nylon, and it's very, very strong nylon. It's not as strong as it was, because it's getting to the end of its life, this balloon. I'll tell you that now. It's done about 650 flights, this balloon. So it's getting a little bit, it's like it closed, you know, they start getting thinner and thinner and thinner. It gets tested though. How they test it is it gets tested about every 50 hours. They'll start getting tested a bit more now, it's getting to the end of its life. They put a machine on it which pulls it, then if it pulls and breaks, it's no good, if you know what I mean. They'll pull it to a certain poundage. And the baskets are made of this wicker because they give. Anything else, if you hit the ground hard, you'd have a big bang, you see.
You can hear it creaking all the time.
Yeah, you can.
Sounds like a ship at sea. All right, mate, it's all yours.
All right, brilliant. Would you like to jump out, sir?
Yeah, sure.